2020 has been one big L. Life has ceased to exist as we knew it. Friends? Pah! Who needs to see those, right? Fun? What's that? A lot has changed, including the way we work these days. You've probably gone from doing a horrible commute on the tube, stuffed like a sardine, sweating under some man's armpit. Yes, he smells, despite it being the start of the day. We don't have to do that anymore, which is obviously a blessing. But for some of us, working from home has been a struggle. I myself did struggle with working from home when this all started off. If I wasn't procrastinating on my phone all day, I was spending every 5 minutes in the fridge, checking if new food had magically appeared since the last time I checked. Somehow, I found a system that works for me, and I was like, the world needs to know. In this video, I'm going to give you my top tips on how to be productive when you're working from home. Number 1. It's so tempting when you're working from home to just sleep in, lie in, just scroll on your phone, check what's going on Instagram, check what's going on Twitter, check the news, check whatever. You think you're only doing it for 10 minutes, then it ends up being 20 minutes, then it ends up being an hour. And by the time you actually get out of bed, you feel terrible. I used to do this, I still kind of do it sometimes, but I always feel terrible when I do. If you can, keep your phone nowhere near you when you sleep, so that when you wake up, you have to actually get up. When your alarm goes, just get up and start your day. Get your head in the game. When you wake up, make your bed immediately. When you make your bed, it makes you not want to get back into bed, right? Because you just look at it and you're like, this is such a masterpiece.
A absolutely stupendous confectionery.
I don't want to just ruin it, you know? So it will stop you from just jumping straight back into bed. Actually get ready in the mornings. I can't tell you the difference that this makes for me. It just makes you feel more purposeful. It makes me feel like more of a functioning member of society. When I wake up and I haven't showered, I haven't gotten ready, I feel like poo. I look like a foot, I feel like a foot, I feel like the ground. That's not what I want, and that's not what I want for you. So for me, I have to get myself ready. I mean, as in ready as if I'm gonna go out. So I'll get up, I'll brush my teeth, I'll have a shower, moisturize my whole body. Just because you're indoors doesn't mean you need to be ashy. I properly get ready, and I actually wear like proper clothes, okay? So I don't just wear home clothes, just athleisure gym clothes. Oh no, especially not now since the weather's been amazing. I might pick out like a kind of casual-ish outfit, like the outfit I'm wearing today, or I might pick out, you know, a cute summer dress or whatever. If only you and the delivery man see it, that's all right. At least you feel cute and you feel like a functioning member of society. And it also just means that if someone schedules a random video call, you're already looking snatched and ready, okay? Make sure you have a tidy, designated space where you do your study or where you do your work. If your space is tidy, your mind is tidy. And if your mind is tidy, your work is tidy. And if your work is tidy, your money is tidy. Okay? A cluttered room is a cluttered mind in my estimation. As much as possible, keep your space clear. I also recommend having some sort of life in your space. I love a couple of plants in my space. It just purifies the air. It makes everything feel, Overall, plants are just good for your mood anyway. Avoid working in your bed. If possible, try and work at a table, okay? Like if you have a desk in your room, work at the desk. If you have a dining table, work at the dining table. If I work in my bed, I'll tell myself, let me just have, 5-minute nap.
2 hours later.
I'm still asleep. I've missed client meetings. I've missed calls. If you can avoid working in your bed, please do not work in your bed. Start your day off with some sort of healthy drink. For me, I start every day with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water, and that just kickstarts my bodily functions, my metabolism. It's good for digestion, it's good for blood regulation, that sort of thing. If you don't have apple cider vinegar, then you can use lemon, for example, or you can start your day off with green tea. Green tea is also a great way to start your day because it's full of all this, good stuff. Look it up, Google. In terms of how you actually work during the day, I like to categorize people into 2 groups, okay? The people who are the long distance runners and the people who are the sprinters. The long distance runners are the people who know how to do long stretches of work at kind of a fairly steady pace. Now, on the other hand, the sprinters are the people who work better in short bursts, okay? Like, they basically do a sprint, or they'll go hard, they'll go fast, they'll smash it, they'll be concentrating for like whatever amount of time, and then boom, they need a break, they need to gather themselves, and then they'll go for another sprint, okay? Now, depending on the kind of work I'm doing, I go between both, but I tend to be a sprinter generally, even in normal life, okay? You will not catch me doing a long distance run, 5k, 10k, who. I'd much rather do interval sprints, okay? If you're a long distance runner, then maybe you don't need breaks as often, but if you're a sprinter, you definitely need those regular breaks. Now, don't make them so regular that you don't actually get anything done during the day, okay? Just tell yourself what your minimum cycle time is and make sure you stick to that. So if your thing is, okay, I'm gonna work solidly for 2 hours, then work solidly for 2 hours. I mean, don't even look at your phone, just focus on your work, okay? My cycle time varies depending on the kind of work I'm actually doing. Like, if I'm doing something that's all problem solving and like I'm trying to figure this out, then I could be there for hours and I don't even eat, I don't even drink water, like I forget. But if it's like something that honestly I don't find that fun, then I need to set myself like a sprint cycle so I actually get it done. When you actually sit at your desk, the first thing you need to do is write a list of everything that you need to do that day, okay? Make sure you are writing lists, guys. I cannot tell you how much writing a list helps you. I know that your manager might throw 1 or 2 extra things at you, but on the whole, if you have an idea of the sort of stuff that you need to get done that day, then you may as well write it down, because that will help you stay focused. It will stop you just getting distracted, trying to do that, trying to do this, and yeah. Give yourself something to look forward to, either at the end of the day or when you finish like a major piece of work. So that could be giving yourself a treat after a hard day's work. It might be allowing yourself to watch an episode of that series that you're watching on Netflix. Could be catching up on that person's YouTube channel and smashing the like button if you haven't already done that, and subscribing to their channel if you haven't already done that. I'm gonna give you a second to subscribe right now. Okay, back to the video. When you start actually working, try and start off by completing all of the quick win items, okay? The stuff that is easy, send that quick email, anything that's like quick and easy, because then when you start ticking off your list and you're kind of ticking off things quickly, then you're already on a roll. On a roll to carry on and get to the bigger chunks of work, okay? So start your day off, get the quick wins out of the way, get the small like things out of the way, so that you can just focus on the bigger, more important things. It's like weird, it like psychologically gets your mind in a good space, you know what I mean? Gets the juices flowing, gets the mind going. Try and break down your day by like changing your scenery. For example, during your lunch break, don't just have your lunch break in your room if your desk is in your room. Have your lunch break in your living room or somewhere else. Just give yourself a change of scenery, because then when you come back to your desk, you'll feel like more refreshed than if you just stayed there the whole time, if that makes sense. Anyway, this was just a real quick video with some surefire tips that will help you improve your focus and concentration when you're working from home. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.